2021, 11, 27, 01, 40, 1:40 a.m. I am documenting the movement by, allegedly, my mother. The following things in the sitting room, the room that me and my sister use, see TV and couch and such. This right here is here because of an electrical failure in a surge outlet in my room that my friend came over and helped move, and that was the failed surge protector. The surge protector protected a heater unit, which is with the friend and his father to look at, and that this used to be in my room. These right here used to be in the closet. My mother, around 7 p.m. on 2021, or 8 p.m. actually, like 8:08 to 15 of 2021, 11:26, 20:08 to 2021, 11:26, 20:15 for timing. This is my phone for packaging. I have it all nice, and it was in the closet for about 2-3 weeks, set neatly to the left, as I paid to use this room with my rent agreement in 19 or 18, I guess, with 19 signing, and my SSI payments for Social Security income on reference DI for $250 a month, which is over a third, or just about a third maybe now, of my fixed income. And I also goes to this room as well, and the closet is mainly what I use. It's just, well, it was just that, and that box right there on the top, there was a new thing that has been in there for like 3 weeks, and right there was a box that was floored about the length of that mirror, that I need to go back there, because that box is the one for my chair, and I need it if I'm going to continue to sell off the pieces of my previous desk chair that I replaced about 3 weeks ago. And because those boxes are big and they're rated, so I can send it by FedEx and UPS. Otherwise, moving outside means I can't use it, and means I can't ship it. And the boxes cost about $30 to $40 on Amazon, so because they're for freight. So I need that back, and that needs to go back there, because it was totally reasonable for it to sit on top of the blanket and just kind of be neatly pushed there. And there's no one who regularly uses this room that much besides me. And even at that, it's mainly just moving a box here or there. When my sister's home, she plays video games in here a lot. Otherwise, that's it. So here's the phone. This bag was sitting on top of this, against there and there. And, yeah. And I can show the phone now. The nice CVS box. This is the CVS box with this month's CVS stuff that I get for Medicaid. These pieces are from my printer that I've replaced, and I was saving these in this box in the closet on the shelf that's about eye level here, with the second horizontal ridge of there's a first one and then there's the second one here where I'm pointing. It's about at level there, all the way in the back, nicely, neatly pushed up. As I'll show in a second. But for this, because these are good and I could use them for other selling stuff and replacing things, and I have to move, shift things in and out. Mainly selling it on eBay and stuff. Like to replace the item, I sell the previous item in order to try to recover some costs, because I am on a fixed income. That's mainly why I can't afford to just buying these things at the UPS store. It would be just far too expensive. the margins for these or how they make their money, and I've looked into it, and it's just not tenable to spend $50 to ship something that I'm gonna make $50 off of. But if I have these items, then I could ship it from home, and that's a big help. But so now I'll show where this was in the closet. So right there where I've had this camera centered, with the thing up against the wall, it's a picture frame that's covered in cardboard that I placed against the wall like that in order to preserve the glass in the image. And I did the same covering these two, which are stacked nice and neatly on top of them both, and in between both I put the box with the styrofoam inserts inside of it to further give foundation to these two items so that they don't end up getting knocked down, because they are important family photos, similar to these photos here of me and my sister and both my cousins, and there of us at Disney that's me when I was an infant, and or very young toddler maybe. Now, 1999, so I was like 1.5 or so. But those are important, and that's why I set them up nicely like that. Right there, that's where the box, that small CVS box was. This will display this shelf that I did reorder some items and reorganize them to preserve space and so they wouldn't fall, because they were kind of almost falling. Just over time it gets that way. No necessary cause, just people move things and then it gets shifted. And I hadn't been in here to reorganize in a long time. Years. So this is it right now on 2021/11/27. See, I put the glassware like this to help improve the structure so that it would not fall or crash in case one shelf gave out or not, which it shouldn't. This is these are steel. They're steel brackets that go on the on one of like the iframes, so it should be fine. And there's my premium fiber for stuffing stuff. That's in here. There's some blankets and things, and a pillow and some other articles just in general. On the left side of the closet is where the box that I have sat. It sat on top of this box here, I think, or to the side of this box. Probably on top of this box. On the one that is on the bottom, the clear one, not the one with the green lid. The green lid one was set to, I believe, in that little hole right there that is now formed. That I believe it was there. So that is where it was moved from, which decided by my mother was to clear the closet out for her usage. Purportedly she moved the foam and stuff. She did not mention anything about the shipping boxes that are gone now, and I don't know where they are. But so this is mainly about just the foam that can be here and should be here, because I paid for this, and it's a very small section of the closet. Oh, and these are mine too. So those are still here, showing that I do still have some usage of the space. And in here, there's these are casters, and this is my wrapping paper drawer, basically. The rest of the drawers are for my mother mainly, and so is that and that. And I'll show the other stuff that's already been used, which is storage mainly for my mother with family members. This is that storage, mainly things regarding my great-grandparents and great aunt, and things of those nature on her side of the family from California and from when she was in college. These are her records and other articles from my great-grandparents. Even with that said, there is still very much room here, even with my box placed there, like here, for things to be repackaged and safely stored. If those pillows are put in the sealant, if the boxes are and if these boxes are stacked a bit differently, possibly the records, maybe not, then this would, that would free up space for certain. Easily enough. And to safely do it as well. And this isn't the only closet either. There's still, if there's more actively used space that needs to be done frequently, not just packaging supplies for me or for storage for my mother, then there's closet space downstairs under the stairs, and there's my mother's room, which largely sits unused, despite having the largest square footage of any room in a bedroom in the house. If there's like a filing cabinet or something that needs to be placed in here, that could go there, or in the closet on the stairs. But for general storage, yes, this is a good place. But so that's 2021. 2021, 11/27 at 01:53 for the packaging foam for the CVS box to go back in there, and to get my large box. Oh, and there was another box too that went on top of that box. Get both of those boxes back. Don't know where that other box is too. It was smaller. So yeah.